Whoa, buddy. Okay, I gotta fix that. How about now? This is probably fine. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. This is the audio test we will be starting soon. I'm on a new computer, a new stream setup, looking completely fresh, so there might be some jank stuff, and if I didn't get anything right, let me know. So far, a lot of things seem to be working first try. Chat, overlays, etc. all worked out. Excellent stuff. Hey there, Turgtoss, good to see you here. I did finally finish most of the things I wanted to do for my computer. There were a couple of details that I couldn't really get done yet because I need the help of other people, but other than that, everything's looking real nice. Want pictures, just let me know. Oh my god, thank you so much for the subscription. Cannot thank you enough. Reminder that Skullgirls Get Great is a non-profit stream. That means all donation and subscription money goes straight towards funding and or increasing the prize pool for the prize pool tournament at the end of every month. Thank you for your generosity, as you are supporting the SGC directly. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, like you were saying, like a build never goes 100% smoothly. The screw that's supposed to hold in my second M2 just like broke, like the entire top twisted off the screw, and I was just like, oh, okay, so now my M2 is not being held down, or my second M2 wasn't being held down, and I couldn't really use a replacement screw because the screw's jammed in there. So like, well, shit, what do I do about this? So I'm just using one M2 right now, so it kind of sucks because I have a $250 hard drive now just sitting on my desk, not able to use it. Figure something out eventually, I guess, with it. It's unfortunate, because god damn is it fast, but at least I got one other M2, so that's fine. And the second M2 didn't have shielding either, so it wasn't gonna really cool as effectively anyway, so honestly, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, instead of getting like unbalanced behavior out of two M2s that are rated together or something. I don't know. Computers are finicky. There's another thing that went wrong. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, my fans didn't come with an RGB controller. 2 of them anyway. So there are a couple of things that are just not lit up, and honestly I'm so lazy that I don't want to take a computer back out and put the thing on. I worked really hard on the cabling, and I really don't want to mess it up again. Just to get 2 more RGB things in. That kind of sucks. All in all though, things are good. Hey, there's Zest. Good to see you here. Obama swag. 4 years too late, but yes, Obama is pretty swag. Howdy, Mao. Good to see you here. Should I call you Mao or should I call you Instrument? I'm sorry, I find it funny every time. Let's see what we got. Hey there, Dose Whales. Good to see you here. I only got a couple of people right now. Usually people jump in a little bit earlier. Just because we are testing a completely new system, if anyone wants to hop in and play a quick game or two with me, that'd be cool. Just so we can get some feedback on the audio. Greatly appreciated if anyone volunteers to do so. Hey there, Softy. So you're our volunteer. So is Mao. Somebody's got to ready up. You didn't have sound on your other computer? Damn. Are you talking about like right now? Like, did you just not hear anything I said like moments ago, or? Just for Twitch? What? Sounds like a weird like browser JavaScript setting. I was talking about the new computer I made and random issues I had with it. Alright, Softy, I've never been able to beat you before. Let's see if I can do it now.
I apologize in advance. I don't. Everyone good to go?
Oh, come on, where's my microphone? I'll take it. That was a reset. Oh my god, you grabbed me. to do this. Why? Oh my god. That's twice. I had the game twice and I threw it away both times. I'm upset. Alright. What'd you guys think about the audio? Is the audio fine? 2 hits and I had that. If I just finished the combo, I would have been fine. Audio's fine. Thank you, Rat Baby. Thank you, Mao. Audio is cool. Thank you, Clangy. Dos Whales reinforcing this. Awesome. Good stuff. In that case, that should be enough. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you so much, Softy, for helping me out. Let's get this show on the road. How many people do we got signed up for today? Fresh. Oh my god. The hell? Why? Why do we have so many people? We have 13 on a random week 2 tournament. Starting 2021 off strong. Ready for Frosty Faustings. That's what I'm talking about. It's what I like to hear. See? Hear? Smell? Has anyone not checked in? Most people have not checked in. Tarek Toss, Mandy, Beautiful Jam, Softy, and Clingy. If all of you would kindly check in, that would be fantastic. I'll give you guys another few seconds. TF people are likely prepping for Forsty. Taste. Oh yeah, Taste is a good one. You literally checked in first second. Let me refresh this. Okay, cool. So now the only one left is Clangy. Clangy, you're here. You are here. I'll go ahead and check you in. I don't care. All right, we're gonna, let's see, process checking results. I'm gonna shuffle the seeds. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Skullgirls Be Gr8. For those of you who are new here, this is a standard Skullgirls tournament. First 3 weeks of the month has randomized seeding. 4th week of the month is a prize pool tournament where you, I don't know, you get seeded based on how you performed in the previous 3 weeks. So for those of you guys who are confused on why I'm shuffling the seeds, sit tight. There you go. Now you know. And soon we'll begin the show. Wait, did Mandy drop out? It's off. Wait, what? What happened? Let me read this. I don't have the button available on my end. It automatically didn't uncheck you in or something? I don't know. I rechecked you in. Mandy, are you here? Let's see. Mandragora, where are you at? You were checked in moments ago. I'm gonna check you in, and hopefully it doesn't just destroy the bracket. Because I don't know what's up with that. Also, we had 13 people. How did it go down to 12? What the hell happened? Challenge, what is happening? Alright, whatever, this is fine. Feel free to refresh your challenge page. The seating has been finalized. If anything looks off, such as you signed up and you're not there, please tell me literally right now. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes just because one person disappeared off the participants list and 2 people checked in and then got unchecked in somehow. So I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, just sit tight. If anyone sees any concerns with the challenge page, let me know ASAP. Hydra wasn't in. Okay, I can add Hydra in. I'm going to reshuffle the seeds, so for those of you guys who are unhappy, fear not. Now that Hydra's in. Oh, that's Graham. I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting his name's like jumping between Miku memes. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here. I assume that everyone is fine with the bracket. No one signed up and it's just not there for some magical reason. Miku with drip and yeah. Good old Graham. Alright. Wait, hold on. Let me actually. What would this look like? This would look really bad, I think. It's not as bad as I thought. It is funny. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the seed. Holy shit. Challenge, you are a piece of shit. Just work. My guy, why do you need server validation? Just do this all client side. Or at least let me disable it. Jesus Christ. How dare I ask challenge to work? I know. Rue the day that challenge is asked to do what it's designed to do. I guess it couldn't validate anything client-side. It needs to go to some sort of server, but it should still be able to disable server-side validation. I don't need that shit. Ain't nobody looking to sabotage a 13-person Skullgirls tournament. Except for Rat Baby. Wasn't there a time where you and Sev signed up? Well, Sev signed up under a misnomer, I remember that. And there was another tournament where you and Sev, like, switched off switched off who had the controller, depending on what character was out or something. I don't remember the details. Or like it was during a DHC you swapped controllers? I don't remember. Yeah, that's hilarious. Tournament integrity is dead. Yeah, 200. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this looks fine. Alright, the seating has been finalized. Feel free to refresh your challenge page. This is the finalized bracket. No collusions here. Yeah. Alright. So let's see. So again, welcome to Skullgirls Be Gr8. We are a standard Skullgirls tournament. That means best 3 out of 5 all the way through double elimination, and 2 sets per round on winner's side will be on stream until losers round 5. Losers round 5 will be the first loser set on stream, and after that everything will be on stream. With me today is absolutely nobody, which is normal. Oh well. It's fine, I gotta get more commentary practice in anyway. Now that COVID's finally dying down, I guess I should go back and do the thing I'm supposed to do. I'm surprised. Normally Dawn asks to co-host, but he's not around either. Or better or worse. Let's see. We need Doc on commentary? No, we don't. Alright. Well, COVID's dying down. It's like mutations aren't, right? And no one cares about that for some reason. Everyone's like, nah, once COVID's gone, it's fine. It's just like the flu, right? Where the flu only appears once and then it goes away forever. It definitely doesn't come back every year. It's 2021. Yeah. 2021, a new year to die. I didn't forget about this, you did. Is there a room in voice? Absolutely. Oh my god, I'm gonna have friendship? What the fuck? Can't wait for locals in 2024. We're all going in hazmat suits. I gotta say, that's some dedication. If FG players have shown up in hazmat suits to play some sets. A, what does that say about netcode? And B, damn.
Hello?
Oh my god, it's you.
It's not.
Oh.
You've been lied to.
How did this happen?
So, this is a real story, right?
Okay. I like real stories.
I was gonna join for the start of the stream.
Uh-huh.
And then I started watching the sea shanty TikToks. And I couldn't stop.
Yeah, TikTok is scary like that. It's like, you're like, I'll just watch a couple of videos, and the next thing you know, it's like 3 hours later, and then you check the date, and it's actually been 2 weeks.
I've never done that before. It was scary.
Yeah, shit happens. Welcome, though. Good to have you here. You're right on time for the start. To help me decide which 2 sets will be on stream for the first round.
I have to actually open the bracket for that. There are a few names in here that I don't think I've watched play yet.
Like who?
I don't think I've ever seen Beautiful Jam play.
I've been here a few times, but it's possible. We can have Beautiful Jam versus Facade. I don't mind.
Sure. Okay, that's my choice. You get the other one, though.
Normally I would say Mandy versus Turktos, but it's very, very possible that Mandy isn't even here, because I haven't heard them say anything. So I'm just going to assume that he's not here and Turktos is going to get the bye. So on stream, I guess, we'll get Graham versus Hydra. We'll go blocks 2 and 3 in that order.
Go.
Alright, 1 sec. So round 1.
Did I see Swagga in chat? Swagga, go back to Lab and Baby.
Lab and Baby?
Yeah, he came out in Dragon Ball. And he's really awesome.
Well, damn.
You know how, like, one of the biggest complaints about Dragon Ball was how samey the combo structures are and stuff?
Yeah, all the characters melt together besides, like,
he
3.
He kills that. He's got really cool stuff.
That's cool. I like that. Now we have, like, 4 unique characters. It's fantastic.
I know. We're almost getting there.
I can't believe there's a Dragon Ball fighting game with only 4 characters.
Goku, and Vegeta.
Yeah. Alright, Beautiful Jam versus Facade. You guys are already in the lobby. Fantastic. That's going to be up first. Followed by Graham versus Hydra. Feel free to ready up and go ahead and start. Penny, I'm going to ask you to commentate the first game because I got to run for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. He's giving me too much power. Hopefully they're still just picking characters. There we go. I see a cat.
Curiosity can't kill me.
Was that Facade's normal team order?
It's showtime!
I like it. Oh, no punish. Just let him DP. It's about the message. This should be a dead character, I think. This better be dead. Might even be dead meterless. Probably could have been if you called this. I'm not sure. Oh, we're headless too! Alright. But that's Eliza doing Eliza things. We're not headless anymore. My excitement has died considerably. It has come back because of the happy birthday. Yeah, unfortunately, as Eliza, you kind of just have to hold this. Oh, no punish again, but the throw puts him in the corner. Use OTG on the pickup. Unblockable don't work in the corner like that. It should be a dead Eliza. Reset anyway, don't gotta spend the bar that way. And when you're this far ahead, you're kind of allowed to. Oh, weird looking. And if there's anything that make me love this game again, it's probably DMF. It's fun to watch. Both characters on 5 bars too. Both characters? Both players. And if game 2 starts fast enough, I can yell at Crank for lying to me. For commentating the first game. How dare he leave me here like this? He knows I don't play Skullgirls.
I'm back!
How dare you?
I gave you all the power in the world. What'd you do with it?
I actually talked about Skullgirls. It wasn't good, but I talked about Skullgirls.
That's fine. I'm sure you did the best you could. Given the...
That's the best I could. I don't know how I'm still here.
Nice hairball.
Also, just to bring it back a little bit, the funniest part about Baby being in Dragon Ball is he's technically a Vegeta.
Oh, okay, okay. So now we have 2 Vegetas?
Oh no, there's like 4 now.
Oh my god.
Because there's Super Saiyan, Base,
There's like
Blue, and
Blue
Baby.
Vegeta and those. Yeah. Are both like Vegito and Gogeta in the game?
Yes. So I guess there's 5 if you count the 2 halves.
Why? Why?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, alright. That game looks so pretty, and it makes me like, I don't know. I want to play the game if it didn't feel like I was playing a team fighter with 4 characters.
Yeah. Also, they're adding another Gogeta, I think, so...
That's cool.
You know. Now there gets to be 2 Gogetas.
What? Like Gogeta and Gogeta Blue?
Well, Gogeta Blue's already in the game. This is
Oh.
gonna be the furry Gogeta, the Super Saiyan 4 one.
Oh, wait, isn't that like 2 characters now from the non-canon Dragon Ball show?
GT, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that, though. The PlayStation games, that one was broken, and I played them all the time.
Super Saiyan Jesus 4?
Yeah. Will be 3? Wait, are there 3 Vegeta? 3 Gogetas? I wouldn't be
Vegito,
surprised.
Gogeta, Gogeta 2.
I mean, a lot of the characters, even though they're the same 3 GTs. Oh yeah, you're right.
3 GT characters.
Yeah, because Baby's also GT.
Oh, Baby's GT? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well,
The
damn.
game is fun. As much as there's like the same character copy pasted, they do definitely feel like different characters at least. They did that right at least, but it is still like there's 7 Gokus and 8 Vegetas in the game.
Yeah, I gotta wonder, like, how do... I'm trying to think back to all the majors I've commentated at, and I'm just like, how did I sit for 3 hours and actually only talk about Skullgirls?
You've let our podcasting affect you.
It's consumed
You
me.
can't
It's-
go back.
It's so much more fun. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I commentated Mystery Tournament, it would be, like, natural for me, because I'd just be talking about whatever the fuck.
Alright, last thing about Dragon Ball, I promise. It's really funny to me that Roshi was so good he had to get nerfed.
They nerfed Roshi?
Yeah, Roshi had to get nerfed.
That means in the game, like, other than what's his face? Why can I not remember his name? I literally played
Probably
it.
Goku.
No, I'm thinking... Mini Goku. What's his name? Baldy
Goku.
Goku.
Are you talking about GT Goku that's a mini Goku?
No, the baldy one.
Oh, Krillin?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
So, other than Krillin, every human was incredibly broken in that game, right? Because, like, Yamcha was incredibly broken. Slash
I
is.
have to look at the list, I think, but yeah, that's good. Is Keanu human?
No. Well, yes.
He was
Wait.
good, too.
He has 3 eyes. Does that count?
I don't know. I never knew his backstory. He just kind of showed up one day.
Yamcha and Tien fell off. Okay, but they were definitely, like, really, really boring. He has 6 arms?
If you count Chaozu, I guess.
And even Krillin for a little while, people thought that he had some really dirty stuff. And like the only problem was that he didn't have a consistent sensu bean. And then eventually other characters got in that even a consistent sensu bean couldn't help.
He gave him a bean assist too. He got nerfed because Baby exists.
I don't get it.
Baby can steal your opponent's assists.
Oh no. Okay.
So if you're playing against Krillin, you get sensu beans. Because you can choose all 3 of their assists in game.
I think it'd be really funny if anytime Krillin's assist tried to get stolen, they just replaced it with a rock. So it's just like if you use Krillin's assist, it's always a rock instead.
Now you can also get the sensu bean because he needs it.
Unfortunate.
Isn't it canon that Krillin like breathes through osmosis? I'm pretty sure that's canon.
What?
I think that's real. Because he doesn't have a nose.
He doesn't have a nose animated, but like, I think other than the one time that someone drew attention to it, I don't think like he actually canonically doesn't have a nose. I think he's just really small.
According to the Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama, Krillin is a physical idiosyncrasy that allows him to breathe through his skin.
He's been talking too much with Kojima.
It's canon.
I cannot believe that that is canon. I'm dropping him off my team. It's over.
He's not a human anymore.
Friendship with Krillin is broken.
Baby is my new friend.
He's got a sensu bean, but it's better because when it's not a sensu bean, instead of it being a rock, it's something else.
I mean, you can call your assists while they're dead. That's probably better than a senzu bean.
Oh, wow.
Is Hydra fighting? Wait,
Yeah,
who is
Hydra's fighting Graham.
Oh, this is Graham? I didn't know Graham was a feedback now.
They've been adding it on slowly. Abandoning the robo ways.
I didn't even know Graham played Robo. I thought Graham was a solo band.
Did they ever play solo band? I don't actually remember.
I think
like
they
pretty
signed
early
up
on.
at first as solo band. But,
Really,
yeah.
really early on, Graham like switched to a trio.
That's just how often I've been here.
Very, very briefly, they even tried Squiggly out. They were playing my team. The answer was
That's a
no.
mistake.
Yeah.
And I forgot how much I like the sounds in this game.
Yeah. Game is like Mike Z was talking about like when the sound direction was originally being designed, like it was made so that a blind person would be able to play the game. Like there's a unique sound for every specific situation and like audio
Smart.
transition based on where you are on the screen and all that stuff. It's really cool.
Satisfying as heck sound.
So
Alright, well, Hydra just dominated that.
Super! Excellent!
I don't know, what are other games that are not Skullgirls?
Tekken.
Tekken's pretty
I
good.
like Tekken. Sam's starting to have fun in Tekken.
Sam switches off. There was a time where Sam was already having a ton of fun, and
Yeah.
then he started hating his life, and now he's back, I think. But he won't admit it.
Now it's weird because he's having fun, but he's not just gorilling on his controller. He's like playing defensive and stuff and enjoying it.
Sam has demonstrated the capacity to learn.
Yeah, he's adapting and stuff. It's nuts. We actually had a really good set last night. It was awesome.
I'm imagining like the Frieza thing, where he just realizes that he's never trained in his entire life, and then it's like, wait a minute.
It's exactly that. I don't know, Swagger, when you play Gigas, you have to play defensive. That guy got no rush down. Clanky, don't you play Kazumi? Don't even talk to me. You just mash down forward one.
We were talking about this. Me and Swagger were doing a set in Tekken, and he literally forgot he played Kazumi. He was listing off all his mains, and he's like, I'm sure there's one other, but I can't remember. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, didn't you play Kazumi?
Yeah, that was his original ninjutsu scorpion. Claudio's awesome. I want to play Claudio. His blue hand stuff is cool. That game's good.
I don't understand why they like made him identical to a Quincy, like from Bleach.
I don't know who that is.
They could have at least like kind of differentiated
Quincy
it, but it's just
sounds
like
like
1-to-1 a Quincy.
That's a brand of breakfast sandwich. The day one.
Oh wow, picked it up. Just slow ball.
And what happened in this game since I last watched? People are blocking.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's wrong with the world?
It's like neutral and stuff going on. Like in my head, to be completely honest, like it just means that their set play is not good enough, right? Like if people are blocking and stuff and like trying to play neutral, that means someone won neutral and didn't keep it going.
Yeah, that's how you know you're a mid-level Skullgirls player, because you're actually playing Skullgirls.
I think like everybody says that, where it's like mid-level Skullgirls is like ideal Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Saddest time.
Oh, good a heckin' frame trap. The fella exploded. Don't call her. Don't do it. I know you want to do it. He's not doing it.
The patience. Patience on this man.
Not calling assistant Skullgirls. Oh my god.
Turn the favor. Snipe. We're not going to DHC. I actually.
Fine, good.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Kind of screwed up the mid-screen, but it worked out. You didn't really need to do the loops.
Don't you have to like dash under for the loops to work if you're doing the mid screen?
Nah, her parasols are really easy. You just do stand light kick, stand medium kick, and then delay, and then stand hard kick, and they wall bounce. You just do it again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can do that. There's also the
really
loop where
easy.
you did as a backwards parasol.
Yeah, but that's
Scarred me
banned
for
only
life.
and completely on accident.
Completely on accident. Did it like 15 times in a row.
Well, the first time was on accident, and then I saw that it worked. But that's like how you learn in this game. You do something dumb and it works.
Yeah. It's amazing what people can accomplish with autopilot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh wow.
How
Right in
airplanes were invented. I don't know.
Yeah, Graham really not even getting a chance to breathe, really. One time tried to alpha counter in. It was a really, really well-timed DP out of Hydra. He's just been on top of this Peacock the entire time, so Peacock never gets to leave the corner.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Or she's a dumb character. Just jabs. Heck yeah, whatever. Don't tell me what to do.
The fact that it was 2 jabs is the part that confuses me. Because, like, I'm trying to imagine, like, what you were thinking. It's like, usually you fall down and you're like, oh, I'm expecting my opponent to down back and call an assist or something, right? So you jab and then maybe tick throw, right? So you can use the iframes to get through the assist. But you just jabbed twice. So
Yeah, just hit him.
2 hits of a light. And I'm like, okay. That's fine in neutral and all that, but like, it seems weird to do that on incoming.
While there's tears on top of you.
Yeah, for real.
But hey, if it works, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know, I've been seeing some of the things that have worked in this game.
That's the ultimate mix-up. Stand there and call double.
What was the character that you were playing where, like, you actually, like, standing there was a threat?
Oh, that was when I played Double Bayo. And I could, on incoming, I could do like dash rock head, and it was a left right.
Oh,
and you were so afraid of it, I could sit there and you'd get hit.
Yeah, I was thinking Tekken, where you were like, was it Geese or something? Like you were playing Sam, and Sam was complaining. It's like the part that annoys me the most is when you just stand there like that.
Oh no, that's any character.
Oh, that's any character. Oh, okay.
If I'm pressuring, I'm pushing less buttons and more just dashing in your face. I had a bunch of Eliza last night, though.
That's cool. Going back to the Infinites?
It's not an infinite anymore.
Oh, they nerfed it?
They didn't nerf it, but her counter hit down one used to combo into dive kick.
Uh-huh.
Don't know more.
Okay. But the Infinite is still there. It's just there's no proper setup to get into it.
It's so terrible.
Yeah.
You could low parry. You could low parry down ones. No one thinks of it. It's a special move. Why would that work? But it do.
You can low parry down ones?
Yeah, you can.
All of them?
Yeah. Oh, crouch jab's not down because some like Dragunov is a different down.
Oh, okay. So you don't mean like the while full crouched down one?
Yeah, the crouch jab.
Yeah. Lovingly called a dick punch.
Yeah, that one.
You can low parry that? it still blows my mind.
Well, okay, I want to talk about something cool, but before we do, we should talk about the next matches first. Cause...
You are absolutely correct. Hold on a second. So, Facade took a 3-0 versus Beautiful Jam. I would say if challenge was loading. On challenge. 3. Hydra took it what, 3-1 or 3-2?
Yes.
Sure. 3-1. And someone can correct me if I got that wrong. Turgtos gets a bye because I don't think Mandy's here.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna add him somewhere. You're Mandy. Alright, we got round 2 set up. Losers round 1 is going to be Beautiful Jam versus Graham Sandwich. Make sure you guys are playing your matches off stream ASAP. As soon as your opponent is available in Losers round 2, after round 2 matches, make sure you guys play your games because Losers bracket always ends up falling behind. So we want to make sure you guys are playing those as soon as possible. I understand that there are some games that you really, really want to watch, but don't worry, the VODs will go up as soon as the stream is over. Meanwhile, in round 2, we're going to get... I don't know. Want Softy versus Turgtos?
Yeah.
Alright, you pick a one.
Let's do Meta versus Mao.
I can dig it.
I don't think I've ever seen Meta play either.
I don't think I've seen Meta play in a long time, unless it's a different meta. There are apparently 790 of them. 2 is... So in block order, it's going to be blocks 7 and 10. So Softy versus Turgtos, followed by Meta versus Mao.
Yeah, Turgtos has to fight Twitch chat.
Hey, look, Meta 378 is in chat. Cheer on your predecessor, your successor, 790.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, another cool little tech and design thing. Because why would I talk about Skullgirls? What is this? A Skullgirls stream?
No.
You can hold down forward before you do like a down forward one.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold down forward for a second, and before you actually go into crouching, push the button so that you get to move. But because you're holding down forward, it deletes the high hitboxes from the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because when you're doing like a crouching thing, it just removes the highs.
Oh. So wait, does that mean you can delay the input for down forward 1? So
Yeah.
I didn't think that would work.
It's really weird, and nobody does it because it's really short and strange, but it exists.
You can technically, like, not really parry, but like iframe dodge a jab with a down forward 1.
Yeah, and you'll low parry too, so.
And yeah, and the low parry option's covered. That's pretty cool. But also, what?
It's just a weird little thing.
I thought for sure that if you didn't press down forward 1 and 1 at the same time, you started your into crouch animation. Like, I didn't know you could go into a down forward 1.
Yeah, it's a really short window.
It's just like a 1 or 2 frame buffer or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you can like do like a frame perfect quote unquote parry.
Yeah.
Like an iframe parry. We need a name for that shit. It's new tech.
Flash parry.
I'm gonna like try it in, like 40 times against you, and I'm gonna get it once, and I'm gonna feel good. I'm just Alt F4.
Joke's on you, I don't use highs. I only
Shit.
use backdash.
It's true. Snake Edge wins every time.
Never played P4A. I wish I played P4A. That game looks fun. Not like gameplay wise, but the characters are cool.
It is spiking back up in popularity because people found a way to emulate it.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool. Oh, Softy dropped the third. They're just learning Fortune or whatever. Didn't they already have a trio? I could have sworn they had a trio. Because I know they're mostly known for their Fuqua, but I thought they were picking up their character like multiple times.
I know they have a lot of teams. They've been posting a lot of headless tech on Twitter.
That's cool. I guess they are playing against a solo. Could be interesting.
Yeah, heck trios versus that.
What a video game.
Right. There we go. That feels like heck.
Guess we won. We'll be right back.
Like never heard this stage's music. It's pretty good.
It's already in the game. That's not a new
Is it?
song. Yeah, I think that's a track from the story mode.
Oh, well, yeah, and I would have never heard that.
Still surprised you haven't played it through. It's like
Yeah,
very
well,
short.
at this point, it's out of principle.
So yeah, committed to the meme.
Mm-hmm. I've never played Tekken story mode either.
That's fine. You're doing yourself a service and or disservice, considering how absolutely ridiculous it is.
That's not true. I played the first mission where you're baby Kazuya because I wanted to see him wave dash.
The final fight where you play as Heihachi is actually really cool because it's just like a very shonen moment.
I watched JDCR play it at max difficulty. That was fun.
That's cool. I'm not playing as Heihachi, I'm playing against Heihachi. It's just really cool to see his health bar just keep on coming back. It's kind of
Yeah.
nice. Like a day off all year.
Set up.
Alright, Shadow, convert.
It did. No way.
Fireball, Fuqua definitely does not enough damage to kill ever.
Softy did the unblockable too well. They got the block protection.
Smacked right out of the air.
Was that good?
I'm gonna go ahead and take that game.
Player 2 wins.
Is that second one or the third? Second? Second. Yes.
Second, I think. Third.
No, it was the third. Alright. We're horrible at this. We started talking about Baby Kazuya, and I was just like, alright, never mind. I'll just commentate the third game. It was just, that was the third game.
Baby electrics were so funny.
Didn't someone make a mod so you can play as Baby Kazuya? Like,
God, I hope so.
actually? Yeah, someone made like a mod where you can play as Baby Kazuya and labbed him out just to see what he can do and all that stuff. And it's just so funny looking. He just slides all over the place because he's tiny but has like normal movement.
I saw somebody mod in Tekken 1 Kazuya. Or like Tekken 3 or something. It looked really dumb.
That's kind of funny. Like the full model and everything, or is it just the moveset?
Yeah. No, the full model.
That's so good.
Mao's not the person that does the robo stuff, right? With the
No,
lore.
Mao plays. Did Mao play Solo Bella? I don't know.
Who was the
Mao plays
robo
Bella
lore
something.
person?
The Solo Robo person was Derb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the beam meme. Still don't know why he doesn't use beams. I think that changed. I think he started using beams more and more. I think he's finally caving after a lot of pressure from society. Peer pressure works.
Those beams are pretty good, turns out.
I'll cut you down to size.
Time for your curtain call. Everyone good to go?
All right, the Bella Band. Let's see what we got. Round start. Round start. Valentine jumps backwards just to space things out. Uses double to cover some space. But like I said, doesn't care. Valentine downbacks just to see what Bella options are going out. Bella gets a hit. And now push that Valentine all the way to the corner. And we're just gonna set play to kill is what I would say. It didn't happen.
Good set play of jab into jump backward. It's my favorite. I've got the cross ups.
Okay, no match on Wake Up. I thought for sure, especially with 3 meters in there.
Could have been a double snap, but Valentine decided to dash the other way.
Okay, we're not gonna do
Dead
C because
Bella.
I want to keep Band alive. Or Bella dies, Band will get all his red health back, so that's useful. Duo versus duo, the fabled matchup. Never really get to see this ratio too often.
Oh, cathead. Totally expected card. But I guess cathead. Oh, there goes Valentine.
You could kill here with 3 meters. I don't think that's
Yeah,
enough.
they
Yeah,
used
he
OTG.
needed like one more string and then would have been fine.
I wasn't watching. If they didn't use OTG, you could pick up, but
From level
maybe
3.
they used it.
We'll be
Yeah, you just do like light brass and then SSJ.
Oh, right. It's true. I keep forgetting
I
that's
think
the
that
thing.
works on double. I know you can do A-Train versus Bandit. It's funny looking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because the OTG bounces them too high. It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's one of those things where it's just like, you get used to it in fighting games, just understanding. It's like, oh yeah, heavy characters fall faster. And then when you really think about it, you're just like, wait a minute, that makes no fucking sense.
Heavy characters fall higher? Question mark?
They got a whole bunch of mass. They're really dense with content, so they bounce.
This may sting.
That's why he's DLC. It was too much content.
On the set. Let's rock!
God, imagine playing SG before Big Bang.
DLC
I
did
say
lots of
knowing that you
content.
played that.
Graham, we're not gonna go for a launcher right off the bat. I think that's the ideal conversion though, right? Like you go straight into crouching hard punch.
Yeah.
Not sure what we did like grounded string. Maybe it was just off on timing.
Oh.
Okay, space out
Yeah, I
with
suppose
shuriken,
you
but
would
combo
just
run's
see,
gonna
like,
cover all that.
double.
Hit, carry to the corner, drop the combo.
It was the reset. The beat extend reset.
Ah yes, the crouching medium punch, grounded reset.
Yeah. The call beat extend to hit them reset. Okay, well, I don't know if that's her best defensive option, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
That's fine. We just wanted the points. Okay, we have OTG, we can... Okay, now we're just... That's probably smarter. The self-deprecation in chat is real. Mary Gorilla Dynamo uses OTG. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can pick up off that without OTG. Maybe some weird assist call. I wonder if you call like Butchers and then do Mary Gorilla if it lasts long enough.
Does Mary Gorilla in general use OTG?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I don't think you can pick up off of it without OTG.
Alright, it's fine. Bella doesn't need it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hey, Dunce's got a good point. It doesn't restand or anything. Alright, we're gonna get the sliding knockdown, build a vial. Gonna immediately throw that vial out. Hope that their opponent's mashing. Doesn't really get much. We're doing resets on full on Dizzy. That means we're getting pretty much nothing off this. That is immediately going to full scaling.
And we're throw resetting. And then converting with light. But if you have too much scaling, it reverses. It's like Fuqua level 5. That's why you do it.
I wish you can accidentally go into negative scaling and start healing your opponent. You know how funny that would be?
Wait, you're telling me Robo doesn't do that already?
Yeah, Robo starts at -2 scaling. It actually just gets worse.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know if I told you this, but I was telling Candy this, where it's like, to practice Robo, I've been just dropping Squiggly out of my team for a while, so I've just been playing Robo Band, and I'm literally doing better than any time I've ever played Squiggly, and it hurts. It just really hurts on the inside, like, why? Why is it like this? Sure, Robo heals the opponent, but at least
the game
sucks.
sucks.
Character.
After these messages.
Big extended assist is quite annoying to play against.
Yeah. I mean, it's so cool, because, like, it's cool and horrible in the same way. It's, like, cool from a spectator perspective, where, like, a DP assist just completely changes how your opponent has to play against you. It's just picking one DP assist it just solves so many problems that you have to play against it completely differently.
Specifically beat extend, because it's the entire screen.
Oh, yeah. Imagine if you could have Parasol Air Grab assist, it's over.
That'd be amazing. No, it wouldn't. That would suck. Ow.
You keep dropping something. You alright?
That was my knee that I
You
dropped.
dropped your knee?
Yeah.
You should pick that back up. Sure, those are useful. Alright, that was... Okay, cool. So that was all of round 2. Round 2 went pretty quickly. Alright, loses round 2. Make sure you guys are playing off stream. That means Meta versus Mandy. Mandy, I think, is not here, so I'm just going to give Meta the bye after the next set. Swing versus Graham, Facade versus Clangy, and Turktoss versus Zest. You guys should all be playing off stream. ASAP. Make sure you guys are able to get through loses round 2 and loses round 3 really, really soon, because after the next set, we will be ready for loses round 4. In round 3, we're going to go ahead and go in block order. Block 17 is Softy versus Hydra, followed by Dunce versus Mouse. Let's go ahead and get that. What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Rewind. Hydra beat Facade?
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's an upset if I've ever seen one. Alright. Hydra's here to win. Oh shit, you forgot it was Wednesday. Did you drop already? No. You're okay, cool. You made it here just in time, Mandy. You have been eliminated to losers, but your opponent is Meta. So Meta does not get the bye. But you can play your game.
What sort of nightmare is this?
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Alright. Throw the tear shot, trade.
Cat
Loser.
just jumps themselves into the corner, unfortunately.
It's like, so speaking, like, looking at all these projectiles just kind of reminds me that earlier today I realized that Robo's head, like, just calling it out when it goes upward counts as a projectile. Because I did a beam over another Robo that was just trying to take out heads, and it ended up trading with the, like, the head was just still there, but like it was taking ticks off the beam because the beam was hitting the head.
Yeah, he's the best anti-air in the game.
Alright, so Softy's sticking with the duo, even against the trio. Not sure what's up with that. I guess just wants the damage against Hydra.
That wasn't a real burst bait.
It's scary. Like, seeing how many people are just, like, teching grabs these days.
Dude, it takes grabs. And none of
Technically, it's
them
like
have
a
been
20 frame
grab grabs, so I can't
window.
even make fun of this. That was gross. I mean, you could have just flushed that, but it's funnier looking. Oh, teacup!
No teacup.
Whoa!
Tried to run stop it, got swooped out. It is not hyper armor.
PBGC slide. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, although it would be really, really hard to believe. It was on reaction, I think.
I mean, what the heck else is Bella gonna cancel into, right? If it's lock and load, you're either
Merry-go-round?
trading or beating the armor. If it's a grab, they have to delay it because of the block stun, so the slide might still work.
Oh.
What's she gonna
Well, if
do
you,
about
assuming
it?
you delay it the right amount, it would come out frame 1 that they're not in block stun, right? So slide would not work if it was perfect.
Doesn't PBGC like beat that though? Am I nuts? Does that go through grabs or am I remembering wrong?
PBGC. Well, the push block part is you're in block stun, so you're not getting anything, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you're out, you're frame 1 neutral.
Yeah, right.
So,
For some reason I thought it like beat things. Because you were like technically in block stun or something.
no, I don't think so. There was one glitch associated with it that we re-found out pretty recently, and I don't remember what it was, but I remember like being very confused on like people were able to snap and alpha counter at the same time or something. I forgot how it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's the only weird thing about PvGCs as far as I know.
Okay, unfortunately, jumps himself back into the corner again. That's a scary place to be.
What is this
Don't like
matchup
that.
supposed to be like? With Parasol versus Double.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to give advice anymore in this, or like my input. I'm washed up.
Penny, you're the
Don't
mother
ask
of
me
Parasol
nothing.
tech. Like I don't know who else to go to.
I mean, I don't know. The last I remember, I just wanted to skip the actual gameplay matchup as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember playing much neutral because I just did like stuff with butchers and then pressures.
That's true. I guess Butcher's just lets you skip it.
Yeah. Double hates the corner, but if she slides, you're back mid-screen, and that's like how she combos. It's always mid-screen when you're double.
That's true. I find it really weird when people choose to use double to bring someone into the corner. Like, I just assume they're setting up for a DHC or like some sort of incoming setup. Because, like, there's no real reason to really want to play double in the corner over playing it in the mid-screen when you have a good assist.
Slackroot, she's really good at getting you to the corner. Like, stand hard punch is really heckin' good.
Mm-hmm.
Hard knockdown, and you slide forever, and... Double versus solos, whoever forces the other to approach. Look, if you're playing double and your game plan is to put down a puddle and shoot them, don't talk to me. She's a zoner.
It's funny that you say that, Duns, because, like, in my head, I was watching the matchup, and I'm like, this reminds me of the Parasol versus Parasol matchup, and it's basically the same thing. 7-3 in favor of whoever gets to force the other person to approach.
Parasol has the life lead, it's harder to make that work. Well, just don't get hit.
I want to note that not getting hit is only advice that's applicable to the Parasol versus Double matchup. It is definitely not applicable anywhere else.
I don't know how you get... It's Skullgirls, so if you get hit, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
Life leads are a myth.
And if you're not dead, then they're bad. And if they still end up losing, then you're both, or they still end up winning, then you're both bad. That's how it works, right? Everyone's bad when they play Skullgirls?
Yeah. There's nobody that's good at games. Like, you could be good at games, and then you open Skullgirls, and it's just over.
You're good at games when you get LG to sponsor you.
By the way, if this comeback happens...
I believe it. Softy could do it.
No,
Nah, I don't believe it.
awkward. I think that was BFFable. Maybe there's a misinput there.
Okay, nothing
Yeah, it looks like... I don't know, it definitely seems like Softy didn't mean to, like, jump out of that or something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Reversals are hard. Yeah, there you go.
Went for the good old TK BFF.
Just give me a reversal button. Don't actually do that, that was a meme.
Remember how cross tag had a DP button?
That's that's exactly what I was referring to. It should not exist.
That game was fun.
It's funny.
There were unblockable resets with DP too.
Alright, dash up, just go low. It's true, just skip neutral, who cares?
Cross tag was great. Cross tag was so fun. It's like Marvel and Tin for me, where that game's god awful, but it's so fun to play.
Like, I've played some games with, like, really, really shitty UI ideas. But the UI was literally bad enough to turn me off from ever trying to play that game.
Which one? Because it applies to both.
Cross tag. Infinite I never even bought into. I never gave it a chance.
You should. That game's fun as heck. No joke, I think playing Infinite is the thing that improved my SG game the most.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Just because of how you have to play that game and like the concepts behind neutral in that game. That's all I do in this game now. You just gotta make them block.
Did the game? Well, yeah. I was gonna say, like, did the game have butchers? Because like that.
Yes, I literally played with a character that had butchers.
Well, there you go.
I played Jetta. He just had a giant spinning disc hitbox that you put on their wake up, and then you did some stuff. Or you just throw it out in neutral and then tag. It's just butchers.
What a scary time we live in. Or more games than one have butchers.
Yeah, and I played Dormammu too, so I had a full screen flame carpet.
The one had like a giant step, or was it like a DOT? Did it actually
Like
stagger
the
your opponent?
entire screen? If you touched the floor and like weren't blocking, you were getting full combo.
Oh, so it actually put you in hit stun, like it wasn't just like a.
And it lasted a long time.
The floor is literally lava.
I mean, he needed charges to actually set it up, but he got them so easily it didn't matter.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Should have played other fighting games before Skullgirls. I played MKX before this game, but I wasn't good. I kind of just matched until I played this game.
Tekken was my first game, but this game is the game that taught me how to lab.
Yeah, MVCI. That game's fun as heck. Also, MKX is fun as heck. Don't even talk to me. That game's amazing.
MKX was the only MK game I really wanted to play since like MK2.
It was so fun. Yeah, definitely. I played a lot of Dorm. I mean, I switched. I'm me, so I never committed to a team. And I ended up going through like every character in the game.
So quickly.
MKX is the first game I did that in. When I was bored, I would literally just random in the game and then lab whoever I got. I'd just do that for a few hours.
It's crazy. I want that level of commitment. I can't even do that for Skullgirls.
It was less commitment and more depression, but you know.
I mean, is there a difference?
You're right. It wasn't even depression.
Alright, so what do we got in here? We got Local Duns versus Mao. Alright, second match of round 3. Facade versus Zest should be happening off stream, and I'm assuming Meta and Mandy are fighting each other right now because that was the last we heard from them. So hopefully Swing Beats has their opponent soon.
On guard.
Solo?
Everyone good to go?
What happened? How did this happen?
I really don't like MK11. I tried to like MK11 because I loved X so much. It's just worse Tekken. I tried it again, it is just worse Tekken.
Is it? Why do you compare it to Tekken?
MKX had less neutral.
Sure.
MKX was like the Skullgirls of Street Fighter.
That what? Huh? You wanna try that again, buddy?
Yeah, you just skipped a bunch of stuff. There wasn't really hardcore neutral or anything. You just kind of did
it was
some
like
gross stuff.
set up into set play. Like you set things
Yeah.
up, and then when you got the hit, you went into set play. It wasn't like real neutral as much as just like it almost felt like an RTS where you're building up your economy in a sense, but instead you're setting up how you want to blow up your opponent.
Yeah, and the actual neutral you wanted to play as little as possible of, and 11 is just all neutral. Which if you like that, go for it. But I missed the run cancels.
I mean, I like neutral, but I don't like it when it comes at the sacrifice of other aspects of the game. So if combo fodder and all that stuff just disappeared and it was just like a handful of buttons and then you go back to neutral, then game
mid-screen combos are mid-screen combos are like one string and a special. Pressure is just like 2 strings you use over and over. Compared to X, where you had all the run cancel mind games and stuff.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean though. Like, if neutral comes at the expense of all that shit, like, then it sounds like really, really bad. Tekken. That's why I've always loved Tekken so much. Where it's like, neutral is the core of the game, movement is the core of the game, but never really sacrifices the other like fighting game elements of like pressuring, mind games, and what's it called? Combos are just super savage. Like, awesome.
Plus, there are characters that actually, yeah, depending on if you like either way, you can find a character you'd like in Tekken. Characters do heck and everything in that game. Yeah, 11 has stupid stuff, but it's so dumbed down. It's really slow. It's really. I think the longest move list was like heckin' 20 moves. So many moves.
Don't Skull. Wait. Sherman. Like Skullgirls and Street Fighter have like characters with more moves than that, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like who has the most moves in this game? Like Eliza or Squiggly or somebody?
That's a good question, actually. Maybe Parasol, just because she has so many command normals.
But Squiggly has 6 specials with the
That is
stance
also
and everything. And Eliza has second. So it's like it's one of those. It's a lot.
It would be.
So everyone by default has like the standing, crouching, and air normals, right? So that's immediately 18, right? Like by default.
Right.
And then everyone gets
Would
like
you count
specials.
Squiggly's charge moves different than the normal ones?
I wasn't, but she has more specials compared to almost every other character, I think, because every single one of her buttons can be a charge and or special. I guess I would count the charging as its own move, like Stance Link specifically.
Yeah. Huh.
Squiggly has 10, Eliza has 13. Specials?
Now.
Well, Eliza's weird because she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 segment normals? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not counting charge. I'm not charging. No.
And that's one thing I also don't like about 11. I feel like damage is too low. And that's a really weird complaint for a fighting game, because usually it's the opposite. But X had a really cool balance where like characters could just hit, like Sub-Zero would do like 70% of your health in the corner, he didn't care. But it needed a really specific setup. But it was also totally doable under like the scenario that he likes, you know?
Honestly, anytime someone complains about damage being too high in a game, that game is very, very popular. If you really think about it, some of the games that have taken off the most are the games where people just die in one hit.
Yeah, well, people are saying that a lot about Tekken. I don't think they're saying it anymore. I think the corner stuff, or the extra health.
I was really afraid about it, because like in Tekken, like there were like 2 TODs, but other than that, and both those TODs were really context dependent, by the way. But other than that, like pretty much everyone had at least 2 points of neutral, and it's not like Tekken Tag 2 where you got hop kicked out of everything and then died, so it was actually only 2 combos. There was neutral in there. It's just you could die from 2 combos. I was actually really, really worried when they were gonna add health to everybody in the game. I was just like, I don't think the game needs to be slowed down that much more. I think it was at a very healthy lane.
They changed the scaling and stuff. Like the big problem was less the actual combo damage and more wall combo like scaling.
Yeah.
Like wall combos did way too much for what they were, and that's all been fixed now.
Is it
So
actually?
like mid-screen damage hasn't really changed. It's just wall. If you're stuck at the wall, you're not gonna die into it.
I didn't know they actually changed it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I do like the rage indicators that they added. I've been wanting that for a long time.
Dude, when I play Yoshi, it's so nice.
I bet.
Spinning to put yourself in rage is one of the most satisfying.
It's the fastest like damage move. Can you like? I don't know how much recovery spinning has. But, like, does it have
Like 0.
too much recovery they can't really get a good punish in?
Oh, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Oh, that's awesome. So just put yourself in a
punished
rage and then
jabs.
immediately punish. Like whatever.
I've punished round start jabs with spin.
That's amazing. Like launch punish or just like basic punish?
No, just I mean it was like an I-14, I think, or not 14. It wasn't a launch, but it was more than a jab. It was like meaty.
It's one of those things where I don't think can you do that with the current frame data in Tekken, where like you can see how plus you are compared to your opponent in that
Yes.
in a specific frame? Oh, okay, that's cool. It's like that was one of my favorite things about Skullgirls, where it's like they press a button and then you like do a button and it'll tell you exactly what state your opponent's in, and you can count exactly how many frames. It's really nice.
Skullgirls Training Room's still the best one. to be honest.
It's the most intuitive one for sure. Tekken got close, but it's slower and a lot less intuitive. It's like split across like 7 menus and shit.
The punishment training is awesome. The replay system is super awesome. For those that don't know, if you watch your replays in Tekken, the game pauses and tells you where you missed punishes and how to punish strings.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's awesome.
Tekken, without providing a tutorial, does an amazing job of teaching you how to play, and I think Tekken did it right. Because I always hated it when games required you to play a tutorial to
I still wish it had a tutorial. I still don't know all the buttons to get off the ground. There's like a billion.
True. Just Google it, my dude.
I've tried. There's so many, and nobody talks about it because everybody's already been playing Tekken.
Yeah. It's like I tried to research like what the parry window is for low parrying, like how many frames it lasts and like how to do it and how you have to time it if there's a buffer or whatever. And there's like zero information on it. People are just like, yeah, you just low parry. If you hold down forward longer, you are more likely to low parry. That's it. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
why does no one test this out?
Nah, just do it. All right, are we getting Swing Beats versus Mandy?
No, Swing Beats versus Mandy. Wait, did it finish? I'm confused.
That was Meta versus Mandy that was going before.
Yeah, Meta. You beat Meta 3-0. Okay. No, we're not gonna get Mandy versus Swing Beats. They're gonna play off stream probably. Let's get Hydra versus Mao in here. We're gonna try and push for the round 5 dream. We're gonna try and keep Lucis off until Lucis round 5. Most likely, we will have to play something out of Lucis round 4, like Softy versus whoever wins. We'll see.
I'll be honest with you, this is not what I expected the winter side finals to be.
Hydra versus Mao?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Wow, Softy lost.
Facade.
Facade got beaten by Hydra. That's...
I'd
Hydra's
say
popping
Mandy,
off. What the
Mandy's
hell
kind of
happened?
cheating on that. Because of the,
Because they were AFK.
bye.
Yeah.
Now, if there's one good thing I can say about Tekken is it made me watch so many more tournaments.
That's so cool.
My computer's been working for me all day, so I've just been like watching non-stop Tekken tournaments. I bought a puzzle. I'm getting a jigsaw puzzle.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how you can ever complain about your job.
Well, I won't have it for long, so... I can complain about it because I'm not a functioning adult. It's not helping.
Join me in suddenly deep diving into chess, because I've now beaten my teacher in 3 games in a row, back to back, and now I'm just like, oh, okay, I need more people to fight.
Did you win a nationals? Or whatever?
I beat Sam 3-0 once,
Okay.
or 2-0 once, I think. That counts.
It counts.
Yeah. He denies that ever happened, but I know the exact date and time it happened, so it's okay. Documented.
You're not wrong, Suego, but there are some, like, people, like, if you watch iMusician will just mash out of everything. It's great. So you get to watch the top players try to condition them to play, like, normal, you know?
Hell yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that's really useful to watch. Also, iMusician is just fun to watch in general, so.
DM me your chess.com ID at some point, Dunce. I'll add you. Yeah, I've been playing way too many like puzzle-esque or strategy-esque games. Like I've been playing Sudoku randomly. I've just been.
That game's fun. Play P-Cross.
I need to. You should do like a. I don't know, like a P-Cross tutorial for me, because I don't fucking know what I'm doing with that.
It's such a good game.
I believe you. No, I don't. You have to prove it to me.
I love it.
Is it actually like alright, so what's so good about P-Cross? Sell it to me.
It's thinking in the same way Sudoku is. It's just different than everything else. I like how it's played.
I like so Sudoku is basically a solved game because a whole bunch of mathematicians got together and made a bunch of algorithms that basically solve everything about Sudoku. Like it was kind of obvious, right? Because it's like a 9x9 puzzle. Like it's pretty contextually tied. But people have been starting to make more and more interesting Sudoku puzzles where it's just like, for example, like there's standard Sudoku rules apply where every box has to have 1 through 9, rows and columns have to have 1 through 9. But they'll also say you can't have the same digit from a knight's move away from a number. So a 1, if you try to check spaces away from it, like a chess knight, all of those spots couldn't also have a 1, and it makes it a lot more complicated. It's really
I
interesting.
play those. I'm subscribed to Sudoku YouTube channels.
Damn, me too. What the hell?
And I have like a bunch of ones on Steam with weird rules and stuff. It's fun.
That's cool.
But I will say P-Cross isn't like difficult, really.
It's
It's more just about like the order you do things. It's more of a turn your brain off kind of game, but
Yeah,
still have to think about things.
I can do
It's
it.
the perfect game for not thinking about other things.
There was like a mobile app that like everyone played called Flow. I don't know if you know about it, but it's just like you just draw lines.
it.
Yeah, it's just like colored lines. You just draw them, and that was like my turn my brain off puzzle game, where it's just
My
like
dad plays that.
I would turn my brain off. And the next thing I know, I've solved 300 of them, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Color by numbers is a good. I have a lot of those on Steam too, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Well, how many hours do I have in a coloring game? There's one that I have way too much time in.
Gentlemen and ladies.
Softy, single-player games are not solved by definition. For example, poker was only recently solved, and chess is pseudo-solved. We have systems that, by board state, can almost guarantee a win. Like, we have players, we can't really beat robots anymore, but the game's not solved, per se. We don't know every predefined perfect move past the fourth or fifth move. I think it was really recent, I think about a week ago, there was a game with Magnus Carlsen, who I think started a new, like, board state was completely unseen before, and it was only move 5. So after like literally 10 pieces being moved, there was a never before seen board state, which is pretty cool. Chess isn't a single player game. Oh, I mean, I guess. I don't know why it's counted chess as a single player game. It feels like a single player game sometimes.
Swagget says he has 227 hours in the coloring game, and I looked at my time in the game, and it's 226.8. I need to open the game for like 30 minutes so I can beat Swagget.
Yeah. Let's leave it on in the background.
I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I want to be the sadder adult.
Is there enough content to like warrant 230 hours, or is it?
Oh
like...
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even halfway done with the game.
Oh, hot damn.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, you looked up mine. Oh, I thought you were just like really close. All right, that's a lot different than 220.
I was not paying attention to the score. What was the score?
I wasn't either. I was looking at coloring games.
Hell yeah.
I'm a professional. I'm gonna go look at the VOD and then pretend like I was watching all along.
Yeah. But Softy, basically, a game isn't considered solved if it's like, what, NP complete or whatever. I forgot what the exact phrasing for it is, but it basically mathematically means that if it takes exponential time to solve the game based on the existing state, then the game is not solved. For example, Pokemon is not solved. Pokemon is a single-player game that is not solved. Because every single tile you move has an exponentially growing set of additional moves that you have to verify if it's ideal or not.
We showed you Multiverse Chess, right?
You wanted to show me. I bought the game so we could play it, and then you never wanted to play it. I want to play Multiverse Chess. It sounds amazing. The 5D chess. It looks so cool.
That's the first time I've ever mashed in chess.
Is it like a time limit? Is it like Blitz or like...
You just play. I don't know. I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you win. I don't know how you play. I don't know what the rules are.
That sounds like my kind of game.
I just mashed. Yeah, it's a lot easier to mash in chess when there's 70 boards through 6 different timelines.
All right, Losers Round 4 will be on stream. I don't know if Swing Beats and Mandy are playing. What's going on with that? Hello, Annie Rocket. Good to see you here. We will have Softy versus whoever wins on stream. I just need to know who's gonna win. I guess we're just chilling. Hold on. Let me message Mandy. I think this is probably the record of the least talked about Skullgirls stream.
Probably.
We've talked about
And I
literally
came in here
we
like, I'm
talking
gonna
about
try.
coloring games before we talked about Skullgirls. Like, oh my god.
I came in here like, I'm gonna try.
You did. You did your best for like a game.
Look, Duns, if that's your issue, just skip it. Just don't play neutral. That's the solution in this game. Just don't do it.
You don't like
you
having
know
another
other
character.
characters. Just
Aren't you playing Bella Band?
Just do some stuff.
Wait. Oh, I was looking at the wrong person. Never mind. Dunce, you're playing Parasol. Just put on an assist. You literally don't have to learn another character. Just add a band assist and learn how to brass, I guess. And put on DP assist and you're fine. You're probably fine.
Or add like H-beam.
Oh, that works too.
We'll go with Parasol.
Adding an H-beam sucks though, because if your Parasol dies, then you have to play Robo, and that feels horrible. When you're playing
Yeah,
band,
but,
sometimes
like,
you'll
even
just
if you're
win with
good at
brass
Robo,
SSJ.
Even when you're good at Robo, if she gets hit, she's dead, so, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
What's the difference, really? Just throw on 2 more Parasols.
That works. Softy versus Mandy is going to be on stream. Just going to go ahead and wait for Mandy.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I hate playing band, but I really like doing band combos. They're really fun.
You had like really dirty band double stuff, didn't you? It was it was the flash step beat extend bullcrap.
Oh, yeah. I didn't come up with that, but
No.
I can do it, so, you know. I came up with it.
That's how that works.
If I'm the first one people see, because nobody does it, really. So if I'm the only one doing it, it's mine.
Alright, Amanda was at the bathroom. Or they're going now, don't know. Okay, yeah, they're back. Cool. Honestly, I hate saying this, but like, if you want to play neutral, this is like the wrong game to do it in. And it kills me on the inside to say that.
Just bring it back. Just go play some Tekken.
Yeah.
Can I have a cheeseburger? Break a leg out there.
I'll play footsies even. If you want to play neutral, just dumb it down and play footsies. Freaking great. What the fuck? What did I just see? I didn't even know you could do that.
I would get that. I didn't even see.
Jumping hard kick, I think, or jumping medium kick, like the 2-hitting kick thing in the air. Dash cancel it into another one of those. Just fancy.
Oh yeah.
It just
You
look like
move
it kicked 4
forward a
times.
lot. Headless stuff. That's supposed to be your birthday? I thought it was my birthday.
Oh wow, they're golfing. And Mandy's always kind of been known for their headless. I think they used to play Solo Fortune for a long ass time when they had it on some character. Apparently it's banned now.
Well, adding on band never made a team worse.
It's like trying to think of a counterexample or like a period of time where that just wasn't true, and I'm like,
There's no counter example.
there is no counterexample.
It's like double.
Especially
just
when
put
you
them
have
on.
instant assist. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Had a perfect opportunity to fiber there and just like punish the band, but didn't really work out.
Yeah. That's difficult to keep both people in like that.
Yeah. The only reason I would assume that's gonna happen is if Softy had zero intention of juggling both characters anyway.
Maybe if they were the same weight, but
I would
especially when they're
just
different
go for the
weights, that's so hard.
Yeah.
So this is still totally winnable, even though if he gets hit once, he dies. Never mind, I lied to you. He did not die.
Oh,
Now he died.
Unfortunate.
That's all, folks.
Props to Softy for keeping their cool, because dealing with fortune in the corner is not a good day. Not a happy time.
Yeah, that sucks.
This is why we don't talk about Skullgirls, because we like talk about it for a little bit, and then we're like, there's nothing left to be said.
I'm on Twitter.
You're on Twitter.
There's a loading screen. There's nothing going on. I don't know.
Into the corner. We're gonna go ahead and set up the head for this corner pressure. It's always impossible to deal with. Nice spacing on that, so Double couldn't easily dash out of there.
Back to the corner.
No, actually, we're gonna snap him out. We want to deal with that band. I can understand that. Dealing with beat extend assist is tough, and this is actually a really common strategy: snapping the band and trying to get rid of it. It doesn't usually work out when you mess up the incoming setup and get hit, but I mean, who knows? Softy's got a
Yeah, usually that's a bad thing you want to avoid.
A-Train, we're gonna go into SSJ. I'm actually surprised that killed. SSJ was hella scared.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, sure. Ooh, gets the overhead.
Baby combo. I don't know any baby combos. I played that guy for 10 minutes.
I mean, you didn't master a character in 10 minutes?
Weird man. That character is going to be a character you could lab for years and still not find all the setup.
What? Really?
He's got some weird stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, Mandy tying it up 1-1.
Now you're
Should go play Mystery then. Mystery set. I've never actually watched a Mystery tournament. But it's so cool to me. Like, just the idea of it. I'd be so bad at it.
Mystery tournaments?
Yeah.
I guess it's true, because you absolutely hate going into a game and not knowing what's the best thing to do.
Yeah, I need the training room. I live on it.
Mystery tournament just... Me and Mystery tournament click so well. I love it so much. So good. I hate it. I hate the fact that Mystery Tournament is my most consistent game. I've gotten top 16 multiple times.
You should go next level and only play random.
And it's a part of the strategy. I can't do that. It doesn't work out.
Oh, Ben fell out.
Oh wow, that air grab actually worked. It's awesome because it has a pretty high hitbox.
They put the tango back on. That's exciting. I like watching the tango.
Okay, symbols, Embrace. Try to go the OG this way, and then interrupt it with a light A-Train mix-up. Yeah, mashed for your
dead.
weapons.
This guy dead as heck. He's not dead.
He's not dead if you...
I lied to you. I will never make up for this transgression.
Unfortunately. Your commentary license is revoked.
SSJ crossed up.
Wow. I mean, Mandy's really burning those double jumps really, really fast, so it's just kind of like they're at this awkward height where they can't really pressure the pinwheel. And then, so pinwheel just sits there blocking, like waiting for an opportunity to like turn around as soon as band presses a button on the way down. So like it was only a matter of time before pinwheel got out. The band pressure just wasn't there.
That's gonna hurt though. I don't want to say it kills because that's what happened last time.
I'm like trying to insert some sort of joke here, and I'm just sat there silently. Like I was trying to be like, oh, no, never mind. They did seed into Fuqua, so it's just gonna heal the character back up or something.
There are no jokes. There is only Skullgirls.
There's only Skullgirls. No, I talk a lot of shit about Skullgirls, and I still somehow enjoy this game.
This game sucks, and it's still like my most played game. Just doesn't.
Alright, crosses under. Want the beat extend assist. Band loses a lot of life with that effort. So we really got to keep this going. We don't want to reset early here. Probably want to just do a slow ass headless combo. Oh, actually does get the reset. Alright, that was really risky because we want to buy as much time to get that band health back.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think Softy wanted to end up full screen, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, got the overhead with the nom.
I mean, it's not a bad straight. If you card to the other side and then go into hatred, they can't do anything about it. You're just full screen.
Yeah, if you want to do that, right? But I feel like in this situation, I don't think that was the intention.
I definitely saw them do that earlier with
Yeah.
Fireball Super 2.
I mean, card DHC to end up full screen is like Fluke, is also pretty common, or like with Robo, with Peacock even. Like, just end up full screen with something you have a character.
I don't know. Hatred install zoning is quite good.
Is it?
It's insane. Have you ever seen it?
I guess not, because I never
It's
felt...
ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
I can't do it. It's too many inputs for me.
How does it, like, give me the vague idea. What's going on here, like, at a high
You're
level?
just fly canceling nails. I think they. I don't know the specifics. I think they like charge faster or something. And then you just keep fly canceling them and then fastballing and then doing it again. Yeah, nails charge faster.
Okay. It's kind of like unlocking TK beaming.
Yeah, except because they're painwheel nails, they have like stupid hit stun, and you get combos off of whatever.
That's cool. So if you actually hit a nail full screen, can you get a full combo off that?
You can do that without hitting and stuff. I've definitely been hit by like H nails into just fly in JMP and it combos.
Hot damn. Can't say I have a lot of painful experience.
We'll be right back after
My only real painwheel experience is Swagga, and that's not much.
Damn. Calling him out. Right in front of his salad.
Heck your salad.
It's a softy. Takes that 3-0 or 1. I think that was 1, right? 3-1. And challenge is broken again.
3-1.
Awesome. So next up, we got Losers Finals. We got Softy versus Zest. Who did Zest beat to get here? Zest beat Facade to get here.
Oh, Facade's just out, yeah.
What the hell happened?
I think Zest did pretty well last week, too.
Yeah. I guess we didn't
Last
get
week
Facade
won,
on stream, so like I don't know if he was playing like an off team or something, or if like all these players are just super leveled up. Both Hydra and Zest beating Facade is not normal.
Did I host last week? Because it could be a little bit of tilt from last week, because that...
Yeah, you hosted last week with the whole thing that happened where Facade got robbed of a game or something because of Lenny.
Yeah. It was just... I don't... Somebody might have had it clipped, I don't remember.
Oh wow, that big. Astrodrop has so much hit stun, that's insane.
They're dashing into the corner again, unfortunately.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep backing Peacock up. Try to use beat extended by some time so they can get out of the corner. Got punished for their efforts, but wasn't able to finish the combo. So that means Peacock was able to get out and get rid of that double, which is a pretty big win for Zest.
Just do
Lenny,
it.
punch
Just do
wave.
it. Lenny's pretty good in the mirror, I think. Because it eats the projectile.
Yeah, so it eats your opponent Peacock's projectiles, but not your own or something, right?
Yeah, you just push it forward.
Yeah.
I don't know, I avoid playing the mirror whenever I can, because it sucks. Too big brain for me. What was that? Alright.
Early reset just to get into level 3.
It's when you play the long game.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the first game of a set. If you have an opportunity to do that, then definitely shakes an opponent, right, for the next 2 games. This is one of those games where it's like taking a risk will just cost you the entire game. It's not like you really get to take a risk for free ever in this game. So like, I think it was a God, who was it? Ken Black, I think, was like the one. He like won a tournament. He won a local and got up just absolutely shaking furious because this game just did such a good job of getting under his skin, even when he's winning. Yeah. This game is just one of those games that are just so easy to get emotional. So
I only ever picked up Parasol because of Kennen. They wrote that guide on Skullheart. It was really good.
Did not know that.
Then I watched a bunch of him kind of started with Sonic and just like slowed down tournament footage to steal everything. That's unfortunate. Also, Bella's dying too, which is also unfortunate. She builds meters so fast. There's almost another Lenny on the screen.
Specials for days. Ooh. Oh wow, that I was gonna call it a tech chase, but it's not really a tech chase, but it's basically a tech chase. I don't know.
Just the raw teleports, not getting punished.
We're gonna see the cat heads again?
This would also be hard to do. Yeah, no, without color. It is so hard.
I guess Softy's just committed to it. I don't know if Softy knows that there's a way to make it work, because Softy is kind of a lab monster. But
it's
gotta be
like doable in theory. It's just like those are the 2 hardest people to do it on at the same time.
I mean, like, this is probably a really dumb thing to say, but I feel like it's just cat head RNG, right? Where like how the cats are laid out when you DHC in.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you go into it like, I have a plan, I know what I'm gonna do, and then you mash grab anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just going for car is just a safer option though. Like, just consistency over efficiency.
Car have killed there? I don't remember. If it would have killed, then I totally would have gone for car, yeah.
Even if it didn't kill, it just would have hit both people. You would have just gotten knocked out and could play from there instead of letting Peacock fall out.
If the cat heads do drop, you still have cat heads, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oop, no confirm. It just does a grab, heck.
Nothing off of it, too. Doesn't like do a big
or anything off it.
Yeah, you know you don't need to, but it's just like, you got him in a grab, might as well do something other than just let him fall out. It's not like you're gonna miss that meter, you're gonna build up that car meter in like no time. Like, there was no car meter and still Peacock already had 2 meter in that situation.
Yeah. The only real thing to do off the grab is another grab, let's be honest. Oh, is this the peanuts?
Alright, keeps the same side. No beam to punish, okay. I'm surprised. Like, you would have hit both characters in that situation.
Got clipped by the overhead. That's unfortunate.
Get that damage. Nice damage in on Bella before she comes in, loses all her red health, and then finish her off with a few bombs. Like that.
Peacock.
That's gonna take game number 2. Peacock doing Peacock things.
Imagine a world where SGS just had cooldowns. If only.
That was actually my #1 complaint about Skullgirls. I think someone was asking me where it's like, what was the #1 thing that I feel like is problematic in Skullgirls? It's just assist cooldowns are functionally non-existent. Even if when you hit something, like you get like 2 extra seconds and it's like, wow. Congratulations.
The biggest issue is it's not Tekken.
I mean, no game will ever be Tekken, unfortunately.
Except for Tekken.
No, not even Tekken.
Unfortunately. Man, I wish I played when Tag 2 was a game.
You would have liked it a lot more because it was a lot more your style where your opponent doesn't get it there.
I've watched a lot of Tag. The combos look awesome.
Combos were absolutely amazing. The game, I feel like, was a lot more fun from a mid-level player perspective, where it's just like all the combo and all the fun stuff, all the cool stuff that you get to practice and stuff was good. But like when it really came down to it, a lot of your hard efforts are just not paid off.
A lot of effort for a mid-level player thing.
What?
You're giving me a lot of clap with that mid-level player thing.
No, you're not even a mid-level player. Don't even start.
How dare you imply otherwise? Angel was in that game too. Angel's awesome. I'd play the heck out of Angel.
Dude, this is the worst Devil Jin.
That's fine. It's a girl.
Okay.
If Kazumi was as complicated as all the other Mishimas, I'd play her like heck. But actually, she's like the simplest character in the game, so. She has 3 buttons.
Alright, with that, Zeus is going to be moving forward to fight Mao in Luce's finals. That's what, 3-1? Again?
I think so, yeah.
And Challenge is doing challenge things again. Come on.
Is Challenge still just like opening Keemstar streams while you're trying to do things? Did that
I don't see them anymore. But maybe.
Also, I definitely remember playing Kazumi against Sam. And after like 3 games, we were both like, neither of us are having fun. This is so boring.
Challenge is acting funny for everybody right now, yeah. I think, at least. It's definitely for me. Just have to refresh between, like, every 2 score posts.
Well, this is, Losers Finals. Now coming back. Trying to get the run back.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm still like stuck on like Tag 2 being a good game or not, because I enjoyed it a lot. I played Tag 2 constantly, but it just... the game just didn't age well, I guess? I don't know. Just like once you realize the problems with it, it's just like, oh, this is all the game is.
Also, it makes me motion sick if I watch it. It's
Really?
like everything has a huge motion blur on it.
I did not know that. It's crazy.
It looks real strange. But I think there are more characters I would have liked in Tag 2. I think Sam would have liked more characters in Tag 2 too.
Tag 2 had a
We
lot
found
more.
a guy that played Ogre and True Ogre as a team. There were a lot of people that played Lord Team. Like, a guy played Ogre, True Ogre. There's a guy that played Kuma Panda. Played like Quorang and Jake or whatever. It's just you play the clone characters. You play 2 of the same.
I mean, like you play with a character with a decent hop kick, and then like I was still able to kill you in like 2 hit confirms off of a hop kick, and then you're fine. Like, you can make any team work. It's just how it was.
Kuni Yoshi, that was another team. That is.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
Oh, you play as a butler too. I forgot about that.
I was about to say, I'm surprised neither you nor Sam would want to play the
I haven't
butler.
played Lily in so long.
Butler was hilarious.
Also Mokujin. I'd play the heck out of Mokujin.
I mean, Focus is just functionally playing random.
Yeah, that's fun as heck. Random every round. I don't have to go back to character select.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's awesome.
I do miss Mokujin. I'm kind of sad that he didn't come back, but whatever.
I'd do that now if I could. I've blabbed everybody already. I'll do it. Don't think I won't.
He also has like really cool like skin adjustments for depending on what character he's playing. So like for example, if he was mimicking Angel or Devil Jin, he would have like these weird wooden wings and it looked really cool.
Still, Brian, his taunt. We showed you that Yoshi can do that, right?
No, I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you mean.
Yoshi just copies Brian's taunt, like the laugh and the unblockable move.
As a character interaction kind of thing, or just
Yeah,
always?
you do it off your key charge.
Off your key charge against Brian specifically, you can
You
do,
can do
a-
his
you can-
taunt.
That's awesome.
And he does like the laugh and everything. It's like its own unique thing.
That's adorable. I like that.
There's also fun things like if you go to the move list and look at a thing, how it shows you like fighting a dummy.
Yeah.
If you're in game and you're playing against Chloe, the dummy has a little tail.
What? That's awesome.
Also,
Does
the
Devil
water
Jin have
effects,
wings?
too.
Like, if you're fighting Devil Jin,
I don't
will
think
Gummy
so,
have
no.
wings? Aw, unfortunate.
But if you're playing on like the infinite stage, there's water splashes, even though there's no water.
I wonder if this is because I wonder if that's on purpose or not. I wonder if that's just because that's how it loaded in. I wonder
I
if
don't
like
think
someone was
it's
just like, we loaded in these assets and they didn't go away, and then it was just like it's a feature, it's fine.
You can like take the skin off too, so it's not like it's required for Chloe to exist because you can play her without a tail.
Oh, so even if it's like a Chloe without a tail, it'll still have a tail?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know why you'd play Chloe without a tail.
True. Truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, just fun to play.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
that's not good. Oh no, we messed up the... Why did we get crouching hard punch? I'm like, wouldn't you normally want giant step? I guess you'd want H brass. I guess that's probably what was going for. It was probably going for H brass on the band specific interaction.
Alright, well we committed the giant step out of a block string, so
I think we got it.
just do L brass. Actually, you can still diamond drop L brass from there, so I lied to you. I mean, I guess you do it anyway in case they don't do that, but
It's better than just dying, I guess.
yeah. Diamond drop's such a stupid button.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Alright, we're gonna get the item, gonna cross under, and get counter hit out of that.
Oh,
That's a really, really good land cancel.
the immediate raw tag too.
Good jump, awareness of the merry-go-round option.
Oh, what's happening?
Not really able to make much of it. Bella's still applying pressure. Alright, there we go. Got the assist on cooldown. Bella throw out the crouching light kick. I don't know how Bella got hit there. I thought that was a bait, but maybe Bella was going for a tick something. A little bit slowly.
I'm just enjoying. Did he get hit by the brass backwards? He got hit by the brass. I just watched it on the stream
I don't know.
from behind. That was weird.
I know bands specifically can get crossed up by brass.
Yeah, it was. I thought he'd be too far away. I thought you had to be like on top of him.
I thought so too. I don't know.
Weird. What I was gonna say is, heckin', I don't think I've watched Zest block yet. That's really fun.
I mean, I hate to say this, but like, I don't think Zest has been given a reason to block so far.
I mean, they've had their tags punished and stuff. It's just the punishes aren't good enough to make them stop.
Well,
You
yeah,
gotta kill
but,
a
like,
character for that, you know?
yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like Mao is whipping out the greatest of burst baits, you know? It's not
That's what I
like...
mean. Like the resets are mashable and
Exactly.
the damage is low. But hey, who thinks they're gonna mash the 7th time in a row, right?
Very true.
Alright, so that's took that, right? My nuts? My Skullgirls is crashing.
I think...
What's happening?
No, I think Mao took that 3-0.
Oh, did Mao take it?
Which is funny, because we were talking about, like, how much Warren Control Zest looked. But I think Mao took a 3-0. Am I crazy? Someone correct me?
It might not be. I'm watching a different game, apparently.
Oops.
I can't even open Skullgirls. I tabbed out and I can't go back.
Yeah, Mao took a 3-0.
No.
It's so weird, because, like, Zest was able to mash out of everything, and Mao wasn't really doing too many burst baits or anything like that, or any sort of intense, tight pressure. But
Bella privilege.
yeah, I was gonna say, Bella Band is it's one-way ticket to winning.
So this is the run back then.
Yeah. I was gonna have to win 2 sets now, and last time it was a 3-0, so I think this is not looking good unless he's got the download on Hydra. But so far, anyone who would be able to beat Hydra does not have the download on Hydra. So he's on something else. He playing clean.
I have the right to remain violent. Gentlemen and ladies,
Yeah, but Swagger, that's a legit strategy in tech. There's I think at least before season 4, like the best Bob player was only known because he'd do like 8 hell sweeps in a row. And then he used that to get like top results because everybody just thought he was gonna keep hell sweeping, and he just never hell sweeped.
Yeah.
There's probably more Bob players now that got mega buff. I don't know. I've not really seen him in season 4.
Which character specifically?
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah,
Bob
he's
Hell Sweep,
biggest
like,
weakness.
as good
Yeah,
as
Bob.
like the Mishima stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's got some movement, dude.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, I mean, I didn't really know Bomb for his Hell Sweep stuff, but, like, that would explain why he was on so many teams, because he never really... If his options were as good as Amishima's, then, like, you never really have a reason to stop doing Hell Sweep, really. Like, it's not like it's a big deal, because if you start avoiding the Hell Sweep option, like, you start, like, blocking low or whatever, you end up getting fucked way harder by hopkick stuff, especially in Tag 2 and stuff like that.
Yeah. At least in 7, like, he had some crazy good lows. He had crazy good, like, pressure and mix-ups. He just couldn't launch you until, like, 20 frames, which is real awkward.
In 7?
Yeah.
Really?
And then in Season
Crazy.
4, they gave him a hop kick, so...
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's really good right now.
I do like that people are good for different reasons, though. Like, right now, Brian's good because he does, like, 90% of your health in the corner, which is dumb.
And he's got
Bob's good for his, like... Yeah.
That's true. Even, like, people are still playing, like, Eliza and stuff, who has, like, god-awful everything except for at the wall, where she'll just kill you.
That's pretty cool.
That's still good enough to be played.
There's only a couple of notable Eliza players, I think, right?
I think Cuddlecore plays some Eliza. Cuddlecore's really good. There's also some guy, his name's like Shadow something, he plays like Anna only. He's actually like pretty good. Kind of unga bunga, but pretty good.
Anna?
Yeah.
Wild.
And I swear like every second person forgets about the auto low parry in the stand. It's like, who plays Anna? Bro, Spellamix. Stop.
Well, if Mao's gonna get the bracket reset, this is gonna be the way to do it. Gotta keep this up.
I love that incoming setup so much, but it never works for me because everybody gets hit by stand hard punch. There's no mix-up there. Why you gotta get hit by stand hard punch? What?
Wait, what?
Whiff?
Is it because Bella was leaning through the model?
Checking hitboxes.
What the fuck?
That was... This is weird. Ooh, no punish.
Who knew Bella had a spot dodge? Actually, deja vu, this has happened before. I recall there being a moment where Bella dodged something using her forefront grab because it leans so far forward in another tournament.
Alright, I have a Smash question, because I labbed it one day while I was having my computer work for me.
Sure.
I labbed Terry, and he has a spot dodge attack. Does everybody have that, or is that just him?
I think it's just him. I don't think people usually have a spot dodge attack.
It's weird. This combo's fun though.
That's cool. So like, you can cancel your spot dodge into an attack.
Yeah, it's like a really fast
Yeah, that's not a
combo starter.
That's really cool.
Now.
Everyone good to go? Let's rock!
That's actually really, really stylish, now that I think about it. Like, I haven't really cared about Smash for a couple of years, but like, I'm just trying to imagine that, like, how it would look in an actual game, just watching someone, like, confidently spot dodge into a full combo. It's like it's fancy as hell. Like, there are safer ways to do that with, like, parrying and things like that, but instead, nah, I'm just gonna spot dodge it. That's cool.
If there's one, like, I really don't like Smash, but if there's one thing I can say, they heckin' care about the characters they put in their game.
More than
Like,
the actual
they
game.
commit hard.
Hell yeah. I think one of my friends put this best. This was around Smash 4 when he said this, but like, Smash is more than a fighting game, isn't that? It's like almost not a library, like a museum of other fighting games, of other video games in general. It's just like it's an archive and like a tribute to video games, like all over the place and all the time. I think that's super, super awesome. I don't know what other word I could think of there. It's like, it just really shows like they're putting in so much love for the character to make sure that anyone who liked that character before is gonna love him now. I think that's really nice.
Yeah, there's no character in that game where you're just like, oh, they just did this because like the deal was good. They're like, man, they like this guy.
Yeah.
Steve is fantastic. I love Steve's animations because he doesn't have any.
Steve single-handedly made me want to pick up the Smash again. Not like as a competitive game, but like I wanted to fight against friends or whatever. Because I was just like, oh my god, I didn't want to play Steve, but just seeing how much love they put into that character, I was just like, wow. Like,
He's got so many little. I love how they committed to the full like BM thing. Because
What
it
do you
just
mean?
looks like BM when you're playing it. Because he doesn't like emote or move.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just standing there, and they just
Mining.
fully commit with like the emotes, just him being like crouching a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm. This is good stuff.
It's awesome.
Do I have the right to remain violent? Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
I just in winter side. Right?
What?
Yeah, I just winter side.
Yeah, I just went aside, so this is for all the shmonies. Oh, nice burst
Don't
bait.
worry.
I'm not desisting to losers before. Oh, it was Mao. Okay. So the last game was also a run back, and Mao knocked him out. Interesting. Almost got so number.
Well, this is not a fantastic position for now. Hydra has all the meter in this heckin' matchup.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, no, there's not much you're gonna be able to do to get out of that.
Yeah, it does that.
That is unfortunate. Or fortunate, depending on whose side you're on. Congratulations,
It's fortunate 'cause I can
Hydra.
go play Tekken.
Yeah, congratulations, Hydra. Well won. That was some incredible play. That was actually really, really cool to watch. I'm really, really glad that you decided to participate today. Thank you, everyone who played this evening. There were a lot of good games. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, which was not about Skullgirls at all, but, you know, enjoyed it nonetheless. And,
Just watching the Be Great podcast once again.
yeah, the fun time.
I don't. If you're watching this with the sound on, I don't know how you do it. You deserve a medal.
Just like, is there like a sticker I can give out? It's like I listen to GG8
Can we make
with
those?
unmuted. Yeah, just like just mail people stickers.
We should have a merch store.
But
Put it
we're
on the phone.
non-profit. What would we
But
do
what if
with
we put
all
it on-
3 sales?
We put it in the prize pool.
Nice.
Just a mug that says I watched Be Great with the sound on. I'm gonna get this set up. I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, it's happening. Alright, well thanks again to everyone who participated today, and thank you so much, Penny, for keeping me company. You make this 40 billion times more fun.
Nah, I didn't do it.
I'm taking my thanks back. Penny didn't do it. I will
it was
see
me.
you all next time, which is next Wednesday, which is the 3rd week of January 2020. Skullgirls Be Great. So look forward to that. If you liked what you saw here and wish you could play at that kind of skill level, then well, I've got news for you. Just sign up for Skullgirls Get Great every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. Try to match up against a relatively even opponent, and then provide constructive criticism on your play. But if you're just here for the tournaments, then I'll see you next Wednesday. Peace.
Goodbye.